Today's Captain's Blog is brought to you by Josh Manalo. Thank you, sir. Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 10:52 hours on Thursday, May 12th, 2016. I've already had my first customer at the surplus sale of the day, and I made a quarter. Yeah! We're pimping, made a quarter! Hi, fix your ear. Fix your ear. Hi, Trouble. How you like the rocks? You got a stick! So Batman is working on the camera with Ed, I believe. So, it's a dreary day, but it's nice and cool out, and I'm digging it. It's hot as balls in my office. It was 80 degrees this morning when I sat down at my desk. That is not acceptable. We're almost into the era where we have to fire up AC, and I'm not looking forward to that. I like it right now. This is that perfect time of year. No heat, no air conditioning. Life's just screwed, because it's cheap. And when I'm working by the quarter, AC matters. You don't want to know what it costs us to air condition this building. It's just holy shit. Hey Jerry? Yeah. Dude's taken care of. We made a whole quarter. There. Holler at me when the next one gets in. I'm gonna get with Ed and Batman on the thing. Oh, hey, there you go. Look at him. They see him rolling. Past the gate. Ah! Here he comes. So what camera are you working on? Cool. Hey Jerry, wedge this open. Let's get some air through the office. Put my light out. I did that. Hung that one. I hung lights because I'm cool like that. Tulips. Or in this case, forlips. Hey Ed, there's your problem. Your wire's just dangling. He needs to go about 3 feet forward. A little bit more.
So what are you going to do with the manhole cover?
The manhole cover? Well, originally I was going to put it as part of my house because I was able to scare up a manhole cover, which is kind of cool. Then my house project just kind of got put on indefinite hold, so we'll see. We should move that around back at the very least. It's not like I worry about anybody stealing it.
If manhole cover theft was a problem?
It actually is a thing in some places. You see them locked down.
Okay.
Not that I've ever had trouble with manholes being locked and obstructing my exploration.
Oh, hey, that's
Never had a problem with that. Forlips. Hey, Batman!
Yeah.
Forlips!
Yeah, those are the only ones that have survived the rabbits.
The rabbits?
The rabbits eat tulips.
Rabbits eat tulips? If I gotta choose, I'm choosing the rabbits over the tulips. Hey, Batman? Assign someone with mowing this and picking up all the shit. There's like trash and nastiness. Thank you, sir. Other side looks nice though. Like organic carpet. What else do we got going on? I don't know. It's kind of cool. You can see the guy inside the window. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but VJ's inside the window on the wall and Ed's outside. It's actually kind of cool. And then there's this dude who's been parked here every day for over a week now. Kind of curious. So we're getting that camera working. I'm pretty happy about this.
I think so.
Hi guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to the Geek Group. It's time for viewer mail for Thursday, May 12th. It's been a while, and I know we're 10 minutes behind, but we're blaming Ed.
Yep, it's all my fault.
Because it's convenient. But Ed is doing awesome new things with cameras, and thanks to the help of Batman and VJ, we will have new PTZ cameras on the live stream, like by the end of the day. So that's kind of new to us.
They were up at one point in time.
They were up until the fire.
Yeah.
From Denichi! Yeah, we're replacing old fire cameras. But now they have actual PTZ on them and we can do stuff. So thank you, Denichi. We have sparkles. Okay. And
we fucked up the camera.
From Denichi.
Yeah.
Also, today's Captain's Blog is brought to you by Josh Manalo. Thank you, sir. I also want to thank Robert Lopez, who went from $1 up to $5 on the Patreon, and I want to thank Stephen Mull, who came in at $25 and is now a day sponsor, and you'll see him in the rotation soon. Also, a present. Did you drop that?
I did.
Grayson. All right, let's see what we got in the mail today. I'll save the little one. Woo! I like to start with these. We have drugs. Drugs! Quinn's Vape, who is still in business for another 2 years. Thanks, government. Quinn's Vape, proud supporters of the Captain's Blog and premier e-juice sponsor to the Geek Group. If you need e-juice, check out Quinn's Vape. They're awesome. Say hi to Quinn and his lovely wife. Check out quinnsvape.com and try the pomegranate. It's mine. It's a super secret captain's recipe that I may take public to the world at some point before too long. Ooh! This is for you. Should I open it?
Go ahead.
From Chromaleaf. Chromaleaf.
The chrome leaves.
Oh, how many things?
5.
5? 5-pin XLRs.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Audio.
Huh? Here. Enjoy.
We had this conversation
sent
last
that
time
in.
about this.
I did.
You sent it in to viewer. Did you send this one into viewer mail?
I think that might be the main thing.
You know, if you send it in to viewer mail, it kind of, it's just, I don't know.
But it's for the wedding, so.
Oh, it came! We were playing that tonight.
It's an unofficial addition to Cards Against Humanity.
An unofficial, uncensored expansion to everyone's favorite party game. This is not everyone's favorite party game. Naked Crisco Twister is everyone's favorite party game.
Well, we don't
This
have enough
is
Yeah, but after the incident and the
Cats
concussion.
Abiding Horribly. So this is part of Cards Against Humanity, but not. So there's now unofficial expansion packs.
Oh, yeah.
First one was
But you can mix
crabs.
them in and they'll play just the same.
What?
First one was crabs that just humidity. That was the first one.
So these are low rent knockoff Cards Against Humanity cards.
They cost about the same.
I'm in the wrong line of work. Alright, let's see what we got here.
What's the first one you pulled?
The first one I pulled is someone who mildly resembles John Cusack.
I'm gonna love this one.
Sub-Saharan cannibals, a cute, fluffy bunny crippled by AIDS, a kafir, an overworked Chippendales dancer, the abominable snowman, the current card czar, the guy that all trainers hate, the Hollywood elite, the Illuminati, the LGBT community, the most interesting man in the world, the obligatory black guy, the souls of children that die
If you read them all, it kind of ruins the fun of trying to figure them out as you go along with the game.
Blank is my way of giving back to the community. A Hollywood remake of Two Girls, One Cup should star Blank as the cup. And for my final wish, Genie, I want you to make me the master of Blank.
This one's gonna be fun.
Colleges should really start offering courses on how to deal with blank. These are good.
Oh, but you'll be able to tell people how to do this.
Let's see what a real bastard would do.
Oh, God.
Gets these in.
Because it's so hard to sort by color.
You're just making it worse for
Easy
yourself.
to sort by color.
No, that's satisfying to me, sorting cards for some reason.
I'm sure
Where
you're
do you
really
look
good
for
at sorting
something
out things
compulsive
like
disorder,
color
Batman?
Batman.
Yeah.
Super funny.
Okay. You can sort them by color. They need to be separate, but equal.
Cool, right.
And we have an envelope of things from Mr. Oh, wow. I need a pull lock for this.
From Illinois.
Krasuski? Krasuski. Yeah.
Touching that one.
There are eight.
I want to thank John in Indian River, Michigan.
There's 8 syllables there, and half of them are silent. I'm touching that.
This is from John, whose Indian name would be wants to buy a vowel. So yeah, what do we got? This is a cover letter I have sent to 21 county boards of commissioners so far. Oh, this is just making for fun. Please give serious attention to the issue. I have studied it since 9/11/15. Thank you. Oh, you've got a whole year. You've got a whole year of study on this. Oh.
Is there a sample of jet fuel in there too?
Oh. Hang on.
And a steel
I'm-
line.
Oh. Oh, get popcorn. Let's see what we've got here. Smart meters!
Oh God, not this guy.
Costing you money, risking your health, privacy, and safety. What are smart meters? Any electronic utility meter, usually wireless, allows utilities, third parties, and governments. The government! I need some tinfoil. Get me some tinfoil right away. This is very important. I need
High
tinfoil.
voltage left, most likely.
Yes.
There's some in the drawer in the kitchen also.
Emits RF radiation and dirty electricity. Fuck! Linked to environmental and health problems. Can catch fire, explode, and damage appliances. Increases utility bills. Communities worldwide are rejecting smart meters, ordering safety recalls, and replacing analogs. However, utilities continue to mislead the public and install without a mandate. That word doesn't mean what you think it does! Using coercion, extortion, and propaganda to achieve their aims. Oh my fucking Christ. Look, we're to page 2 and we've already got to the NSA. The little girl with the teddy bear and the radio waves. Oh, fuck, hang on. Hang on. I gotta prepare myself. Is it still in here? Where'd it go? Where's the helmet?
Which helmet?
The dickhead helmet.
It's not in there.
I need my dickhead helmet. I don't know where that ended up, but I need...
About the same, use the drum.
Okay, to protect us from the smart meters, I will do engineering to it. I have a plan.
You don't know how to make the little hat?
No, Chris.
No, I don't know. I never learned that. I never
The
learned the
paper
little
hat.
hat. I never learned the boat. Everybody
The hat
knows
and the
those.
boat are the same. Yeah. You had an awful childhood, apparently.
Chris, no. That absorbs like.
Hey, both you assholes. Either of you know how to milk a cow? No,
Yeah.
shut up.
Milk the goat.
But they're just a bigger scale.
You're doing it wrong. Alright, I got a plan here.
Yeah, but the goat is
Insert inappropriate.
This is how you make the Boden
Here.
tinfoil hat. Okay, we're good. So,
I only hit his
why
insert
are
before the
our
flight
utilities
bow tie.
replacing reliable analog electric, gas, and water meters with smart meters? to cut costs by firing meter readers. That's actually true. To obtain federal grants, to charge more during your peak hours, to enable remote shutoff, to extract data on your family's behavior. How are any of these things bad? Really? Smart meters are not green. No, usually they're actually kind of clear and white.
A little bit gray.
Types of smart, know the difference! How, duh, okay, this is in an AMI mesh network. Data is transmitted from one smart meter to the other and sent by wireless microwave pulses onto the next house's meter, and the next, and it...
That's how Wi-Fi works.
It's a bus.
Oh my god, okay, let's... Whoa, oh, we've got lots and lots of little handwriting, so you know it's good. The Attorney General has set up a complaint line for smart meters. The phone number is... asked to be placed on the list of those opposing smart meters. How about if you get some fucking science education first? Maybe a little engineering knowledge. To get them to this while you are on the phone, they will try to tell you to email your complaint to... If you persist, they may do it over the phone. They said they're being overwhelmed with calls. That's underlined. According to Consumer's website, if you call them before a meter is replaced by a digital meter, the charge is $69.39 and a monthly fee of $9.72 to have someone read the meter. If you already have a digital meter and you want to replace it with an analog meter, the one-time charge is $123 and a monthly fee of $9.72 to have the meter read. Do not accept what they call the opt-out meter. It's still a digital meter. Tell them you want an analog meter only. This is about as smart as going to analog cigarettes or analog cell phones. It's just... My name is John Wants to Buy a Vowel. I live in Indian River. Last summer, Consumers Energy came to our town to replace our traditional electric analog meters with what they called smart meters. He's got this in quotes. They're scheduled to come to your county this year or next, or maybe they have already been there. I don't really fucking know. You've been doing that research, John! Good job! God damn, the utilities are now asking the MPSC to approve time-of-day pricing, charging more for usage during peak hours. To give some balance to what Consumers Energy or DTE is not telling you, I've enclosed some information so you can at least get the opportunity to look at both sides of this issue. There is far too much information available for me to include in this letter, but you fucking well tried, didn't you? There are 2 Michigan websites that will provide everything you need to know about this issue. MichiganStopSmartMeters.com and SmartMeterEducationNetwork.com. The Attorney General, he goes through the phone line thing. My friend, oh, here we go. This is where
It starts with my friend.
And it's a lady.
my friend called with a health-related complaint. A woman named Julie told her they have been overwhelmed with calls. Dr. David O. Carpenter, who received his MD from Harvard in 1964, is a contributing author of the Bio Initiative Report, a 600-plus page reported by 14 whole doctors and scientists regarding serious health issues associated with electromagnetic frequency radiation. He is currently the professor of environmental services at the University of Albany. He's flown here to give sworn testimony before the NPSC regarding the serious health issue associated with the new digital utility meters. I need to get 500 of these fucking meters and make a bed out of them that I will sleep in because you people are nuts! My friend is disabled. She has been diagnosed as being highly electrosensitive. No, she's not! Consumers cut her power last September for refusing a digital meter. This is how they operate. She has letters from 4 doctors stating that the digital meter on her home was the cause of the pain she was suffering. Unless she's licking it, it's not! Her power is still off. Well, at least she's not suffering then. She's got that going for her. We have enlisted the help of our state rep, who is totally an electrical engineer. Or, you know, somebody who's a master of electrochemistry or electrobionics. Trying to reason with consumers. They won't listen. Well, that's fucking consumers. We've even written to Americans with disabilities, but I haven't heard from them yet. They know you're nuts. I realize some people will be skeptical. You think. I might have been too, but I saw the difference. I saw the difference in her after her husband removed the digital meter on their home and replaced it with an analog meter he purchased after consumers told him they didn't have any analog meters. This is after they've replaced hundreds of thousands of analog meters throughout the state. The meter her husband purchased is UL approved, calibrated, and tested. A rep of consumers came out and approved the installations. We're all in disbelief at what a remarkable change occurred to her. Had occurred in her health. Her doctor could hardly believe it's the same patient. I saw it! In all caps, because caps lock is cruise control for cool. I can hardly say that it wasn't a true miracle. It's the closest thing to one I'll ever see in my lifetime. Consumers said what Joe did was illegal. Consumers then cut the power. Joe contends he is saving his wife from having to go back to suffering and being homebound. I'm not saying that her health issues are what will happen with everyone right away. Keep in mind we are told things like tobacco and asbestos were safe. A certain percentage of the population is electrosensitive. She happens to be one of those people. I'm retired and I've been researching this issue since September 11th, 2015, and for 1 minute I thought this might be a frivolous issue. I certainly would not have been devoting this much time and effort to it. There are over 5,000 peer-reviewed scientific studies that show allowable levels of electromagnetic radiation are too high. I urge you to take this seriously for the sake of the country, who may be affected by this. There's also Fourth Amendment rights, the right to privacy in your home. They will be able to charge you for time of use. They will also know what appliances you are using and when, knowing what time you go to bed, and what time you leave your house. The digital meters are constantly emitting what is called dirty electricity, 24/7, or sometimes known as line noise by electricians. I've tried to keep this short. You fucking failed. But there is so much. There's even a bill in the House that will let people choose if they want to keep their analog meters. It's HB 4916, which I hope gets shot to pieces. There's also an award-winning documentary called Take Back Your Power that deals extensively with this issue. It can be found on Amazon.com. If you have any questions, it's my home phone in late evenings might be best. Because I am kind and benevolent, and you are not an evil person, I will not read your phone number on the air. Because if I did, I don't want to know what would happen to your phone. It would be more than dirty electricity and bad electrons entering your house, I assure you of that. Do you have a wired phone line? Do you? Do you know what comes down your wired phone line? Do you know what happens when your wired phone line rings? Or, dear God, do you maybe not have a wired phone line but have a cell phone? You, sir, right now, for the safety of your fucking family, take your cell phone, wrap it in tinfoil to shield you from the dirty energy and the bad electrons, and then put it in your microwave, which is a Faraday cage. Turn it on high power for no less than 3 days, and it will protect you from the evils of the electromagnetic radiation coming from your cell phone. Sir, you, and everyone out there within the earth, within the reach of the bad electrons that I am shooting through the internet at you right now, take a moment, for the love of God and in the name of His Holiness Tesla, and learn the difference between ionizing radiation and non-ionizing radiation. The difference is subtle, but important. I'm going to be speaking at great length about smart meters. I'm going to look at both sides, and I'm going to teach you about things like physics and actual electrical engineering and what smart meters are actually doing and how they work and what they're made of. And a whole deal. We'll pick it apart. We'll look at it objectively. If Mr. Wants to Buy a Vowel wants to come in and get interviewed on camera, I am happy to give him screen time. I want to talk to everybody who actually gives a shit about this issue, because the amount of rampant pseudoscience bullshit from people who are well-meaning but not educated is terrifying. I have no doubt that your friend had some kind of health issue. I also have no doubt that it was in no way caused by their smart meter. Ad hoc ergo propter hoc comes into play here. Learn about logic and critical thinking. Start with Carl Sagan's bullshit detection kit. Just start there and just go. Just because you think something is connected to something else does not mean that makes it so. And this is true in so many things, but it starts with the argument that you make there. Ad hoc Ergo propter hoc. After the thing, therefore because of the thing. No! It's almost always wrong. Really. The smart meter thing is something I got cast into, but because of my background in, battling bullshit and pseudoscience and the fact that I work with the electrons a bit, this is what I need to do. And I'm going to take this fight and we'll get consumers involved. Now, don't get me wrong, I fucking hate consumers' power. But this is one thing where I gotta be on their side. And if I hate consumers with the passion of 1,000 righteous sons, and I've got valid reason to hate consumers' power, and I come out on their side of an issue, you gotta think about that. Okay, because if I had a way to drop a big fat one in consumers, I'm first in line. This is one where they're right. And they have good reasons to do this, and it's the right thing to do. So ditch the tinfoil hats and let's do some real science. That's it for viewer mail today. We'll be back soon after lunch. I'm going to go get some Mr. Ito. You guys have fun. We're back. I used all the tin. No, I didn't. There's still tinfoil.
Quinn's Vape Supply is your source for high-quality e-cig products. At Quinn's, you'll find over 80 different flavors of e-liquids, from exotic fruit flavors to traditional tobacco flavors, and everything in between. There's an e-liquid for everyone. Quinn's is also the exclusive supplier of the Crisp Boden Signature Series. Not sure which flavor's for you? Check out one of the Flavor Flights for a sampling of different flavors. All e-liquids have customizable nicotine levels ranging from 0 to 24 milligrams, so you can control how much nicotine you're vaping. Quinn's is an authorized Inikin dealer, and they carry a variety of e-cigs and accessories. Quinn's has everything you need to vape exactly how you like. Quinn's Vape Supply is exclusively online, and they offer priority mail shipping for all domestic orders. So head on over to QuinnsVapeSupply.com. That's QUINNS Vapesupply.com and start vaping right today.
That's cool.
You're too far forward.
Yeah, it's off a little bit. I'd always do the other side.
Keep coming.
I don't know if it's going to do it though.
Oh, I can get it. Where do you want to be? Do you want to hit it in the center?
Close enough, yeah.
Oh, okay. What you making?
I got to put a collar inside here to thread a stopper. It's going to be a little rubber stopper.
Okay.
The other one turned out pretty good, this one didn't.
It's alright, aluminum's cheap.
Yeah.
Cool. So surplus sales hopping. We're seeing a steady flow, which is cool. We've got the ignition coils for the Polaris. Batman's weeping quietly. How's it going, G?
Oh, it's going.
Yeah? Now that's a shot. Wow, they packed the whole electrical system in one little box.
They sure did.
Hey, they're already numbered. 1, 2,
Two.
2. Fuck!
That's one of my.
Fuck!
I'm just gonna
Do
mark
them
it
1,
so that-
2, 3. Always front to back. 1, 2, 3. Or do you already do them backwards?
It doesn't.
You already
I'm
did them
just- I'm just
backwards.
doing
It's all
dashes
wrong
anyway.
now. It's all wrong. If you're really cool,
Middle is always middle.
if you're really cool, you do 250, 500, 750.
I'm not quite sure that's how that works, but okay. Oh. Man, this is weird to work on because this is taller than the cart was.
Because it's on the trailer now. How's this coming?
I just blew a hole through the ABS sensor.
You don't really need that anyway.
No, that's actually why I'm replacing these. Keep on getting
just tie the two wires together. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, just unhook the thing.
Yeah. What's up, Ed? There is a window in the rain, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Oh. Oh, let's do a camera.
You're gonna stick them up in the air, hang that camera back up? Cool.
It doesn't start pouring. If it starts pouring on me again, I'll kick you in the dick.
Oh, that's a good blog.
It's all his
I'm
fault.
okay with that.
It's his fault.
Well, the cool thing is, this is marine rated.
Yeah, but the rest of the
It's an IP67 waterproof, shockproof housing.
So, shockproof?
It's hardcore.
Yeah, we got all the cables running in.
So I finally figured out how to set the clock on this. The funny thing is...
Figured out how to set the clock in the forklift?
Yeah, the funny thing is if you want military time,
Yeah.
you have to have kilometers per hour. You don't get military time in miles per hour.
That's all right. We can run in Ks.
It's just funny. I was just like, that's kind of like unfair. We Americans tell military time too. Yeah, figured out how to set the clock.
Cool.
I was like, hey, if the battery's being
So how do you set the clock? Is it the orange
hold,
buttons?
You hold this button till it'll start eventually blinking.
Okay.
It takes like a 15-second hold to start blinking. Then you use that one to select.
Cool.
I feel like I've done this already.
I thought you've done this twice today, so I thought he took it down on the first one, put it back on the second one.
Right. Well, he's tried to, but he's having issues with wire. And then he had to get a different wire because he had too fat of a wire. So he had to try and change it up.
We got to clean off the sidewalk.
Yeah. Well, somebody just had people throw the schmoo out into the parking lot or the sidewalk.
No, we put it in trash bag.
No.
Yeah.
Obviously not. It's out here in the sidewalk.
Yeah, they weren't supposed to do it. I brought a big trash can back here, and we put a bunch of it in there. I figured you were gonna bitch about that. We got a weed whack too.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get a chance to. Wednesdays are long care day. Yeah, it's starting to get in that habit. Every other one I weed whack. You're not gonna want to be there.
No.
Me and that bull get real friendly. Hi, Katie!
So we got the hatch open on the front of the building just for kicks.
I hope it's way easier than I was expecting.
Yeah, that was cool. We got to replace that hatch though.
Eventually. So who's been living in front of the building?
I don't know, but I'd really like to know who's living in that.
Like the Rose Bowl guy?
Erected in 57.
He's 902 and a half now.
He's 902 and a half? Okay. I don't know, but he's been there for a while.
Well, I see that he like leaves every night. I think he either works at the flower shop or I don't know.
Watch your ass in there.
Yeah. What's better than roses on your piano? Tulips on your organ.
Oh God, don't hit Ed hard
I was
twice.
just gonna gently nudge him.
So do these other cameras work here?
Huh?
These other cameras work?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now we can spy on Jax. Yeah, that's BTZ.
That's a good thing. Jax needs looking after.
After a certain after like a certain time.
Wipe off the fucking lens before you put it in there.
I feel like we should set up a timing thing.
And
so
the
after
dome.
an hour, it just points at Jax on default.
I'd be okay with that. And I want to be able to record video off these.
Or downstairs works. The OS isn't on the drive.
Cool.
So we can just throw a new drive in.
Throw a new drive in, and I've got a couple other DVRs to throw your way.
Okay.
To make work.
All right.
I'm gonna DVR these from up in the CCC.
All right.
Because these feed into that, and I've got the controller for them, and it's just handy.
This one too, we can watch the bus stops. Some fun things happen with that. Yeah. Like the trash I pick up from there.
There you go. That's where everything hooks to.
Okay, just clean the schmoo. That's sexy. Clean the schmoo off the inside and outside of the dome.
The power control.
Did you see the spider last night?
I tried to. My freaking computer couldn't.
There
get
was
the
a
live stream up
fuck
on it.
off big spider, and he kept like just right up at the thing.
Now,
He was
what
there
I'm
for
gonna
like
do-
an hour.
People have been telling me to use Rain-X, but I actually want to get a hydrophobic solution to put on this.
What do you think Rain-X is?
It's a repellent,
It's a hydrophobic solution. That's what makes it a repellent.
but it only lasts like a month. I found some stuff for like $30 that's an annual application.
All right, well, you're not the first person to have this problem with security cameras, so I trust you to figure it out. Let's go bug Katie. That'll be fun. Oh no, she left. She went down to membership club. Now you know. It's the number 7 bus. Here's the times. See? Bus stop right there for your convenience. And a Nazi light pole. And 14-year-old kid with too much free time. Yeah, we need to weed whack. I want to know what the plinths are. There's 2 of them. I wonder what they did. We'll never know for sure. Nerd surplus sale. You should be here for the surplus sale. We're selling all kinds of shit. Dogs! Dog! Dog! Hi. Yes, it's just me. Hi. How you doing? Today's Captain's Blog is brought to you by Josh Manalo. Thank you, sir.